What if your entire digital life was wiped out in a second? Imagine a world where all digital data is suddenly lost or becomes inaccessible. This is what we call a digital apocalypse. Think about it. Cherished memories stored in photographs gone. Businesses that rely heavily on digital data collapsing. It's a catastrophic event that could alter personal and professional lives dramatically. This may seem like science fiction, but it's a very real possibility in the world of cyber warfare. You might be wondering, what exactly is cyber warfare? Well, let's delve into it. Cyber warfare, in essence, is a conflict that unfolds in the digital realm. It's a battlefield where states, organizations, or even individuals wield technology like a sword and shield, clashing head-on in an invisible war. But what are the targets in this war? Well, they can be as vast as a country's infrastructure, as vital as its economy, or as personal as your own data. Imagine a dam's control system hijacked, causing a flood, or a stock market manipulated to crumble an economy. Picture your sensitive personal information in the hands of those with malicious intent. This is the stark reality of cyber warfare. It's not merely about data theft. It's about using digital weapons to cause chaos, to wreak havoc, to bring about destruction. So, cyber warfare isn't just about stealing data, it's about causing chaos and destruction. You might think this is all theoretical, but cyber warfare is happening right now. Let's take a tour down memory lane to 2007, when the entire nation of Estonia was virtually brought to its knees. A series of cyber attacks targeted the country's critical infrastructure, crippling government networks, banks, and news outlets. Imagine, a country that's one of the most wired in the world, brought to a standstill by invisible adversaries. That's the power of cyber warfare. Then there's the notorious Stuxnet worm, a chilling example of how cyber warfare can have physical consequences. This was no ordinary piece of malware. It was a cyber weapon, crafted with one specific target in mind: Iran's nuclear program. This sophisticated piece of code managed to infiltrate Iran's nuclear facilities, causing significant disruption. It manipulated the industrial systems that controlled the centrifuges, causing them to spin out of control, while the display screens showed everything as normal. This was a cyber attack that crossed over into the real world, causing physical damage. Let's fast forward to 2014. Sony Pictures became the target of a devastating cyber attack. Personal data of employees, including emails, social security numbers, and salary information, was leaked online. Unreleased films were also dumped on the internet. This attack wasn't just about stealing data or causing financial damage, it was about causing embarrassment and disruption. It was about sending a message. These are just a few examples from the ever-growing list of cyber warfare incidents. Each one unique, each one a stark reminder of the power and potential of cyber attacks. They demonstrate that cyber warfare isn't confined to the digital realm. It has real-world implications, affecting nations, economies, and individuals. These examples prove that cyber warfare isn't just a threat, it's a reality. So how can we protect ourselves from these digital attacks? The answer lies in robust cybersecurity measures. These measures range from personal practices to large-scale governmental efforts. Let's start at the personal level. We all need to be vigilant about our online activities. Simple acts like using strong, unique passwords for each of our accounts can go a long way in protecting our information. And don't underestimate the power of two-factor authentication. It adds an extra layer of security that can make all the difference if your password ever falls into the wrong hands. But personal vigilance isn't enough. Our governments also have a crucial role to play. They must protect critical infrastructure from cyber threats. This includes everything from power grids and water supply systems to financial institutions and healthcare facilities. It's a daunting task, but it's absolutely vital to our collective security. And then, there's the international stage. Cyber warfare doesn't respect national borders, which means international cooperation is key. We need to establish and enforce global norms and laws to deter cyber attacks. This isn't just about punishing perpetrators, it's also about creating a culture of accountability and respect in the digital world. In the end, protecting against cyber warfare is a complex, multifaceted challenge. It requires us all, individuals, governments, and the international community, to step up and play our part. In the age of cyber warfare, staying vigilant and informed is our best defense.